Greetings everyone, welcome to a brand new video from Throttle Alpha. Today we're taking a look at a very special helmet from KYT, and it's special because it's a derivation or a tribute helmet of a Moto3 championship. Yes, this helmet is tributed to Lorenzo Dalla Porta, who is a Moto3 champion and a Moto3 racer, and in the recent times this is the only KYT helmet that's FIM approved. So this helmet is totally track oriented. Coming to the fact of what makes this helmet special. Well, this unit is a limited edition unit, like there are a few units available globally. To be particular, this unit is 1709 out of the 2599 units that exist. And we are proud to say that we have a lot of units present here for our local market. So hats off to GEARX Bangladesh for bringing in such a good helmet. Well, the shell is basically a thermoplastic shell. It has that same dual density EPS construction inside too. And if I have to talk about the weight for this helmet, it's about 1350 grams. And well, the way this has been designed, the overall chassis or the module is very similar to the NX RACE. You get an extended spoiler to the rear. Like the spoiler part is a bit extended in comparison to the NX RACE, and it feels a bit heavier than the NX RACE, but then again it feels very distributed. This module is also wind tunnel tested like all the previous KYT helmets that we reviewed in this budget. But what makes this shell very special or out of the box is that you get a very good paint job with this unit. Well, you have a multicolor layout present here and pearl essence present throughout the module. So when you're in a lighted up condition, the pearl and the luminescence is quite visible for the eyes. But when the helmet is in darker conditions, you get a lot of that carbon look present in night time. So basically this paint job is a very good job done with this helmet. And another special thing about this paint job is that it's UV protected. So you don't have to worry about the paint job getting wasted out of heat or direct sunlight. So that's a very good addition with the paint job. And to talk about the aerodynamics for this helmet, the helmet is as good as any other wind tunnel tested helmet. Well, I have ridden this unit for a short span of time basically, but I can say this for sure that this helmet will not have any buffering in high speed or any rumbling out of wind blast. And one thing to add on to this fact is that when you will go for extensive or long rides, you won't get that extra neck pain a lot of other helmets have due to that weight distribution problem and due to the wind rumble or the wind blast. So yes, being wind tunnel tested really helped out this helmet to be extra aerodynamic. And with the excellent work that has been done with the chassis, it is to also mention that this import is only one time. So this is the only chance to get this limited edition helmet. So I think that in terms of a hot import, this helmet wouldn't be a very bad call for the price it's being sold at. It's delivering to that extent where it's a performance helmet. And all in all, the shell and the overall exterior work is a very superb work done with this helmet. One very special thing that you get included in the box is that limited edition emblem or authenticity certification with the helmet. And it's absolutely minimal but very classy. So I think owning one of these things is rather a factor of royalty rather than just wearing and riding with it. Now, to come into the ventilations and air intakes for this helmet has 5 primary intakes and exhaust ports. The intake and the exhaustion is as good as the NX RACE. I have no complaints in the airflow sections for this helmet. Well, in terms of riding in city or traffic conditions and for a hot and humid country like ours, I think the NX RACE or the NZ RACE or those helmets that have the forehead vent present with the units, like this vent particularly, it keeps your forehead area very cool and allows for a Venturi effect to let the hot air exhaust out of the back of the helmet. So with these factors taken into account of, I think this helmet does very good in terms of thermal resistance. Now, coming to the visor for this helmet, well, in terms of clarity, the optical class 1 visor has been proven to be the best visor in this segment of helmets, and you have that extra amount of vertical view especially. So I think the visor section is pretty much a very good job done with the NZ RACE as well, and the visor mechanism is pretty user friendly as well, and the visor too is UV protected. And one thing this helmet is missing out, I won't say missing out because this is a track helmet or a racing helmet, this helmet is missing out on a sun visor. I don't think that would be a compromisation in terms of owning this helmet because the purpose of this helmet is otherwise. Now, coming to the internals for the NZ RACE, well, the internals for this unit has been a bit updated in comparison to the NX RACE interior or the interior of any other KYT helmet in this budget. Basically, you have an updated padding. Well, it still has that same smooth hand texture, but you get that fluffy extension to the inside. Well, basically from the ear to the backhead portion, you get a fluffy or a cushiony extension with the padding inside, which made the interior very comfortable for the NZ Race. Well, in terms of using a track or a racing helmet, I personally had that opinion while using the NX Race previously, is that the padding could get a bit absorbing at times. Like it could grab your face or feel a bit uncomfortable at times. But with the NZ Race, I think the padding work has been an excellent job done. And due to this extension, especially the extra fluffy part that has been added, the overall noise reduction got a bit better. Well, with racing helmets especially, and with the forehead vents and the vents open, these type of helmets tend to get a bit noisy. But with this particular unit, it did a bit better with the noise reduction, because you have that extension and it feels quieter. And in addition to the interior, you have a double D buckle included with this helmet, and you have a communication ready panel, like you can access with your Bluetooth accessories, and you can add up to communication devices with this helmet. So in terms of a sport touring option too, this helmet won't be a bad choice. This is one of those choices which is not conventional or mainstream. Like this is not meant for you to just grab one and ride along with. So I think you can't really complain about what's missing with this helmet. So I think it's that space between mainstream, normal and special. So this helmet is special. I think the NZ and the NX series both did a very good job with the overall construction and R&D for these helmets. So this is all that we could cover for this NZ Race helmet. I hope this video helped you understand the NZ Race a bit better. Do stay subscribed with Throttle Alpha and do share this video. Do follow us on Facebook and do follow us on Instagram. We'll be coming up with new videos and contents very soon. Till then, take care, stay safe, thank you.